Good evening, America. I'm back. Hadn't been feeling good. Got up to the VA and stuff. Got checked out a little bit more. Get some more tests done and stuff. It sucks having a liver disease, but when you have a liver disease, it really wears you out really quick. So, oh, my hair's messed up. God. I'm gonna do my little broadcast of what I do in my news and information, and then I'll do my Democratic pot pounding for a minute, and then I'll come back and finish it up because I have a lot to cover tonight because I've been away. Okay. Ted Cruz proposed that in the House, and I was giving his speech and he got the bill passed, but the deal passed about the Christians in China and stuff, how they're being abused and everything else in China, all that stuff. Well, we have people in this country that are being abused. What about the Christians in this country that are 42 million that are going to go hungry again tonight, that don't have their SNAP? Okay, what about that? Worry about those, Ted. They're a little farther, just like you allowed those people in Texas that we still haven't found, those children and those girls and those people in the flood, because Texas didn't do their goddamn job. Damn, people. Okay, what the bill he proposed giving it, and get me wrong, I'm a veteran, and I'm all for veterans getting all they can get, because we've been screwed over so many decades. Okay, 61 medal honorees are still alive. He's proposing to give them $8,333.33 a month. Yeah, that's $6 million a year to these 61 people. Again, don't get me wrong, I'm all for taking care of our veterans. But at the same time, these people want to take away from disabled veterans, and veterans are going to school. They took away their housing stipend. They're taking away more stuff. They're making it harder for disabled veterans to stay. They literally want to put spy cameras and watch us to make sure we're not disabled. That's what this administration wants to do. They want to take stuff away from disabled veterans and other veterans in this country. We already know about the women veterans they're screwing over in this right now, the women soldiers that they're screwing over, as well as the black soldiers in this country that they're screwing over. Yeah, about the no-shave policy and all this other bullshit. Okay? And I'm all for taking care of veterans, don't get me wrong. But you're going to say, listen, let them 61 eat cake while the rest of us out here get treated like shit? I don't think so. And I think if you ask those 61, they'd tell you the same damn thing. Okay? That $8,333 a month is on top of the $1,400 they already get. Okay? Again, I'm all for veterans getting it. But if you're going to give $8,000, then give us all $8,000 a month. Okay? Let's do it that way. Okay. Elon Musk, got to talk about Elon. God almighty, I can't stand that man. Tesla will give him a kind of a package. I don't quite understand what it is, but they're going to give him a payout package of $1 trillion to this man. $1 trillion while we have people in this country starving to death. While he took money away from all the programs for the poor in this country when Doge went through the government that he screwed up. Okay, the $38 billion that he gets every month for goddamn contracts that he has. Where's that fucking money back? Okay, this is bullshit. Make him $1 trillion. That, to me, that is immorally wrong and should be illegal. We should not have trillionaires, people. Okay, like again tonight too. To give you an example, you people need to. If you don't think that's true, then go look at the movie Soylent Green, which is on YouTube. It's playing on YouTube. You can get it on just regular YouTube and stuff. You can watch Soylent Green. That's your future if we continue to allow people like this to take advantage of us. You don't understand. Those people, don't worry about the black people, the brown people, the poor people. Don't worry about them and the immigrants. They're not your problem. It's the rich people, like Bernie Sanders has been saying for over 2 decades. 3 decades, I take that back. Rich people are giving the money to the people in office and to corporations to tell us, hey, we need to fight amongst ourselves while they steal from us. People, the poor people and the Mexicans put over $200 billion a year into this economy, and they don't get nothing back out of it that they pay in. Ah, damn, wake the fuck up, people. Damn, you people are stupid. Okay. Gotta put you on pause. I'm back. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Also, they are literally going to go to war in Venezuela. They're planning a war with Venezuela. Yes. He's already killed 50 people, murdered them, Trump has, for no reason. They have nothing to do with the drug trade. There's none of those drugs that come from Venezuela, they come into America. There's no freaking way it can. Okay, goddamn people. Get your head out of your ass and get out there in the damn streets before you don't have no goddamn head. Because when he sticks it up your own ass. No, that's oxymoron when I just got done saying there, but it's the damn truth. Okay. Oh, this new thing down in Israel. Lawyers, Israel's lawyers, their own lawyers, said over a year ago that they were committing war crimes. The Israeli government was committing war crimes in Gaza. Yes, people. Netanyahu is Hitler. He's the modern day Hitler, just like Trump wants to be the modern day Hitler. These people are trying to outdo each other, how many fucking people they can kill and how much power they can get. Wake the fuck up. Israel is not our friend anymore, at least not this administration. The Israeli people, yes. But this government, no. They're not our friend. They're literally putting information programs to follow us and to scan us and to search all of our websites, all that other good stuff that they do. Yeah, that's what Israel is brought to this country. It's called Prometheus, I believe it's called. All right. Well, that was my democracy pot. Okay, I'm back. Okay, on Israel, like I said, so they can follow us, they can track us, all that stuff. Okay, Biden said that shit was illegal, made out. Yeah, we have enough tracking stuff in this country, don't get me wrong, but we don't need that. That stuff is very invasive, and we don't need that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, you want to learn how your future's going to be if we don't get these idiots out and this administration out? What your future's going to be? Go watch Soylent Green tonight. That's your future, people. That's what the corporations are going to do to you, and these rich people are going to do to you. So watch the movie. And as a matter of fact, what's so funny about it is Charlton Heston is the lead character in the deal. And he's a cop. Yeah. We just found out that they have over 80 children with no parents. They separated from their parents, infants separated from their parents, locked up in who knows where. And they want to build more places to lock these infants up. What the fuck are they going to do? We don't know where these infants are. We don't know their names. People, they're separating children from their mothers and their fathers. And again, we still haven't, from the last time that he was president, found out where all those children and their parents ever got hooked up. We haven't. And it's happening again, people. We are being run by a Hitler. He's just building up before he starts killing us. Yeah. He'll just like Hitler did. He killed the immigrants. He went after the gay people first. He went after the trans people first. Then he went after the immigrants with the Jews. Well, what are we doing here? Okay? I got to pause this again here, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I had to take a pause for the cause. That's what happens when you take some of that medicine. Okay. Make sure I'm looking over my list, make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, one last thing. Okay, the government shut down. You know why the government is shut down? Do you understand what the government shut down? For one reason only. Epstein files. Okay? Because here's the deal. The Democrats won't sign the CR. Why? Because there's going to be major cuts into the insurance. It's going to raise people's insurances across this country, their health insurance. And people will lose coverage. A lot of people are going to lose coverage. They're trying to fight that so people don't lose that coverage, because so many people, there's going to be close to 40 to 50,000 people are going to lose coverage because of that. That's what they're fighting for. So what does Trump do? Oh, he holds up SNAP and everything. And he's literally saying, I'll feed the people if you allow me and the Democrats vote with me so I can take away your health care. That's the deal that Trump is doing. That's literally what the fuck he's doing, people. He wants to take away health care from probably between 20 and 50 million people in this country will lose their health care. Or it will drastically go up. Okay? That's what this deal is about. Democrats are standing up for it. But so what he does when it says in the law that they have to, when they shut down the government, these emergency services get paid. Well, again, Trump never does anything properly. He's never been legal in his fucking life. Okay? I just don't have to do it. Who's going to make him do it, people? Who's going to make him do it? Okay? He doesn't give a shit about you. He could care less if you starve. He's a narcissist and a predator. Okay? That's what the fuck this is. That's what it is. It's over the Epstein files, because the 218th vote that Gravella, I believe was her name, from Gravella or whatever, from Arizona, she'll be the 218th vote, which they'll have to release the Epstein files. Okay? And we just had new news come down, and I don't know if you saw that, but God, I can't think of his name now, the reporter, but anyway, he used to be on ABC. Came down, oh yeah, the Epstein files is real bad. I mean, real bad. It's going to make Trump look like, if you called him Hitler, he would be nice. That would be the thing. It's going to be extremely bad for Trump when this comes down. Okay? Extremely bad. And Republicans will throw his ass out of office. This is how horrendous and disgusting these things are. Okay? That's what it is. Because we also found out that Epstein also worked for the Israeli government. If you remember, I told you before, they arrested out in Las Vegas, they arrested the top intelligence guy that runs their computers for their country out in Las Vegas, trying to pick up underage girls. Yeah, in a sting. And they had to release him. Okay, well, Epstein helped negotiate, like I told you before, helped to get it in Nigeria and stuff. One of those countries I can't remember, over in Africa, I can't think of the name of it. Not Nigeria, it's some other country. But anyway, to put those things in there so they can follow their spyware around and they can follow everybody in the country. Yeah, that's what was done. Okay, Epstein helped facilitate that. What you're going to find out in the end, and what I believe, and I've always said this, it's a blackmail scheme. They get these people, because if we know, we have already got a president in it, possibly two. We already have two ambassadors. We have a prince involved in it and his wife. Okay, all that we know of. Plus there are other business people that we know of that are involved in this. This was a blackmail scheme to get, and I believe Israel and Russia are behind this, to get what they wanted done. Okay, because Russia is big time in doing this. How I know that is when I was in the Army, we had a class in that. Okay? Called a honeypot. That's what it is, people. That's why it was so important that we allowed gay people and trans people in the military, so it couldn't be used against them. That went out of their bag of tricks that the Russians had. They couldn't use, and our enemies couldn't use against us. And some of the top trans people that were in the military, that are the smartest people, got thrown out of the military this time. Yeah. Some of our smartest and brightest people in the military got thrown out because they're trans or gay. Okay? So people, wake the fuck up. Okay? Democracy doesn't wait on you hand and foot. Democracy needs tending care. Okay? It's time for you to get out there and tend to the garden of democracy, people, in the streets. Do your fucking job. And alert to all veterans out there. It's time to get to the streets, people. It's time to start doing the protests. Start time to make phone calls, people. Okay? You need to do it every day. I'm trying to do it every day. Within my times that I'm sick and I'm not sick, I try to do that. So, and I got some good news with you. A little bit of good news, is what I could say. In the election on Tuesday, it was a great night for democracy and a great night for the Democrats because they won everything you can win on Tuesday night. They took back a lot of the gains that Trump made the last time, and in 2024, we've blown past those gains. And the way that the polls and everything else are looking, it'll be a blowout in the midterms. But the deal is with that is we're worried about Trump's going to allow us to have an election because that's why he's putting the monitors out there, people, because they're going to lose. Okay? And now we have Republicans who own, a MAGA person who owns one of the voting machine companies. Yeah. That's what's going on. People, when this is all said and done, people got to go to jail. People got to go to prison. Elon Musk is one of them. Okay? Elon Musk needs to go to jail. A whole bunch of people need to go to jail. Oh, real quick deal. On Sam Altman, on the AI deal, yeah, now he wants the government to come in and backstop him because it's a freaking AI bubble, people. When it goes bust, he walks away with millions and billions of dollars, just like in 2008 when we bailed out the fucking banks. People, these people are abusing and taking our money. AI is not our friend. Okay? If it's used in the proper way and well regulated, yes, it can be. But not with these idiots. Because all they see is dollar signs. They don't give a shit who they run over, what buildings they have to tear down, what people they have to kill to get their money and get their power that they want. So again, like I said, but we did have a great night on Tuesday. It was really a good blowout night. Tuesday was. Numbers were fantastic. And they also upgraded the numbers on the march. We had 12 million people across the country march in the No Kings Day. So we do have another one coming up. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. But get out there. There are weekly marches out of the Capitol in Jeff City, and create your own little march. Get out there at the overpass. Put out a sign that says, letting people know that you're not happy with this government, what this government's doing, and what the rich are doing to you. Okay? And until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if I'm doing better. So with that, good night.